At number one, some people might not agree with me, but the number one player in the world for me is the most dangerous. With the 2024 season less than a month away, I wanted to come on here and give you all my top 10 players in the world heading into the season. If you agree with me or disagree with me, let me know in the comments below and let me know who you have as your top 10 players in the world. But let's get started right now with my list. Starting off at number 10, it's one of the best Premier League players in the world and somebody who I think should have won Premier League Player of the Year. And that, of course, is Chelsea's own Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer absolutely burst onto the scene last season for Chelsea, getting 33 goals and assists in his first 33 games. And with another year like this, I absolutely see him moving up even higher in my rankings. At number 9, I have one of the most versatile players in the world who can play multiple positions and Real Madrid's true unsung hero. And that, of course, is Fede Valverde. Fede Valverde eats up ground in central areas and is one of the best box-to-box midfielders in the world and is one of the best players for Real Madrid. At number 8, I have the best right wing in the world, and that, of course, is Arsenal's own Bukayo Saka. Saka is one of the best attackers in the world, getting 33 goals and assists for Arsenal last season. And at only 22 years old, he's only getting started and he's not even anywhere close to his prime. At number 7, I have one of the best strikers in the world, and that is Bayern Munich's Harry Kane. Harry Kane, after making his move from Spurs to Bayern Munich last season, continues to score in ways, getting 44 goals in 44 games. Maybe this season will be the year he finally wins a trophy. At number 6, it's one of my favorite players to watch in the world, and the second Bayern Munich player on the list, and that, of course, is Jamal Musiala. Jamal Musiala only had 19 goals and assists last year, but he also netted 3 goals for Germany in the Euros and looked like one of Germany's best players. I'm expecting a huge year for Jamal Musiala this season for Bayern Munich. At number 5, I have what some people might consider the best player in the world, but personally to me, that's not here. However, he is the best CDM in the world, and that, of course, is Manchester City's Rodri. Dorky toucher and all, he is one of the most consistent players in the world. He had 20 goals and assists for Manchester City this season, and he's the perfect robot player for Pep Guardiola's system. And he won Player of the Tournament in the Euros. However, I don't think he should have won it, just to be honest. At number 4, we have a true cyborg, and that is the Norwegian Viking, Manchester City's own Erling Haaland. Haaland is a goal-scoring machine, getting 33 goals in 40 games for Manchester City. He would be a little bit higher on this list, but he regressed after his breakout season in year 1 for Manchester City. I'd love to see the Haaland from BVB return, who would take on defenders and beat them with his pace and perfect finishing ability. I think with another fantastic year, Haaland could be even higher on my list next season. At number 3, I have the best midfielder in the world, and that, of course, is Real Madrid's Jude Bellingham. Bellingham lived up and exceeded his large expectations that people had from him for his move from BVB to Real Madrid. Bellingham scored 23 goals and had 11 assists in his first season for Real Madrid and won the La Liga Player of the Year. Bellingham was the key to success for England, making it all the way to the Euro final, scoring 2 clutch goals to keep England in the tournament. At only 21 years old, he's one of the best players in the world already, and at the end of the day, he might go down as one of the best English players, if not the best English player ever to play. At number 2 is somebody who could easily be argued as the best player in the world, and that, of course, is the latest Galactico for Real Madrid, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe had a fantastic year for PSG, getting 44 goals in 48 games. I'm expecting a huge season in his first year at Real Madrid, and has a real chance to be the number 1 player on my rankings next season. At number 1, some people might not agree with me, but the number 1 player in the world for me is the most dangerous attacking player in the world that every left back should fear, and that, of course, is Real Madrid's Vini Jr. Vini had his best year yet for Real Madrid, getting 24 goals in 39 games, which beats his previous goal record by 1. However, he did it in 16 less games. And add on to the fact that he scored once again the winning goal in the Champions League final. I think that Vini is one of the most terrifying and electric players in the world, and that is why he's my number 1 player in the world heading into the 2024 season. So those are my top 10 players in the world heading into the 2024 season. I know that not everybody will agree with me, but if you agree with me or disagree with me, let me know in the comments below and let me know who you have as your top 10 players in the world heading into the season. And if you like this content, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. This has been Dally with Dally FC. Cheers. Hala Madrid.